Hey everybody, DeLongShot Signatures here. This is episode 8 of my TTM returns, and we got 6 successes to end this week, and we have some more through the mail shenanigans. I'll talk about that at the end, but thankfully this one ended well. I actually got my autograph back. But we're going to start off with a hockey return. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 261 days, sent to Canada, used the global stamp, and got back 2 cards plus a kind little note from former hockey player Jeff Jackson, who signed there in blue. Now, for those of you that follow hockey, this is not the same Jeff Jackson that is the head coach for the University of Notre Dame, but he signs as well if you're looking to write to him. The team might have you fill out a NCAA compliance form, but he signed for me last year. He also included this little note, said, "Appreciate your note and hope 2023 is a great year for you. All the best, Jeff Jackson." He's got some really nice handwriting. Wish I could have that. And I sent to Wasserman, some group up there that he works for, and so that's how I got that back. Next one is an email success. So this is a 1 of 0 return in 298 days from, I don't know too much about the series that she races in, but GT3, GT4, not sure, driver Samantha Tan. So around March of last year, I saw some people getting her and some other drivers that she works with getting signed stuff by sending a request via her website. Not sure if that is still open, but it's worth checking out if you want to. But after, 298 days, almost 300 days, received a signed photo of her. I guess she and her team do kind of like those endurance races, the 12-hour, the 24-hour races. They had a couple wins last year. They hail from Canada. I don't think this was sent from Canada, so it looks like their operations are probably based in the U.S., but cool racing return to add to the collection. Then we got a couple of college coaches. First one is coming back from a baseball coach. This is a 2 of 2 success in 36 days from Central Michigan coach Jordan Bischel. Sharpie didn't turn out the best. From some angles like this, you can see it. At others, it can be kind of hard to see. But he has done really well with the Central Michigan team since taking over. So that's a cool success to get in. The other one is a basketball coach return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 31 days from Pat Duquette of UMass Lowell. They have done really well this season. They have gone 15-3 so far. So that was one of the main reasons I sent. Hopefully they can get a NCAA tournament bid, and we'll see where they go from there. But he's been their only Division I head coach, because I believe he was hired on when they made the transition to Division I. Then we have a NFL return. I sent these after the 2022 NFL draft. I sent out a whole bunch. I think this is only the second or third return that I got from all of those different people that I sent to. So that project didn't work out. But still, nice to get whatever autographs you can get. This guy was selected in the 5th round by the Washington Commanders. This is a 2 of 2 success in 252 days from tight end Cole Turner. So Cole Turner started a couple of games for the Commanders this season, but didn't get to play very much. Only 2 catches on the year. Probably just a guy that they're looking to develop for the future. There's going to be a lot of turnover with that team based off of how this season went and how things have been going. So he could see himself moving up the depth chart. He was a pretty exciting tight end to watch at Nevada. I don't remember if I sent to him when he was in college or not. I think I saw someone else get him, and I never sent to him. So that's probably why I sent to him after the draft. All right, this last return, I'm going to start this off as This is a 1 of 1 success in 1,218 days. So this was sent in 2019, and I received an envelope with my address written by someone else, and they wrote their address in the top left corner. I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Open it up, and there's this little note inside. It says, "Hi, this was delivered on January 9th, 2023 to my house in Rochester, New York. I thought you might like to have it back." So for a minute there, still don't know, whose autograph I got. I thought, oh, this person lives in New York, and maybe they like moved houses or something and tried sending out my request, and it got returned to them, and they're like, hey, it looks like everything's still good on this, let's try it again. That was not the case, because I looked again at the return address that they wrote down, and it is very similar to mine, but they live in Rochester, New York. I live in central Indiana. So there was a slight mix-up with the zip code. It's all the same numbers, just in a different order. So I don't know if the computer messed up and sent it to the wrong area, because we have the same street number address, and both of our addresses start with a T. So that's similar. Or if I do remember seeing a video where they have a center where people manually process the addresses that the computer can't read, and it's a very quick, like, split-second determination thing. So I could see very well someone just making a mistake, swapping a couple numbers, and this somehow ended up all the way at their house. So some random stranger got back my envelope that was supposed to go to, Indiana. They received it in New York, and they were very kind and just forwarded and put my envelope inside of their own. And the TTM return that I got back is from future NHL Hockey Hall of Famer Zdeno Chara. So the address that I got is not of him. He tried sending back when it says Boston, Massachusetts on my self-addressed stamped envelope. So I'm guessing he has, residence there, because that's where he spent most of his career. But I sent this during the 2019 season. I don't know, 2018-19 or 19-20. But he was a really strict one per when he was signing. So I just sent the one card, and I stopped sending to him because it looked like he wasn't taking any more autograph requests. And most games played by an NHL defenseman, Stanley Cup champion. I don't remember if he won a Norris Trophy or not. He might have. But he's going to end up in the Hockey Hall of Fame. But the fact that someone else received this because we have the same street number and both of our addresses, or the streets that we live on, start with a T, and there's a slight difference in zip code, they received my mail, but thankfully they were kind enough to send it back to me, so I'm going to send them a thank you note sometime in the next week or so. But I figured I'd share some more TTM shenanigans as they happen. Hopefully this doesn't continue. This is very exhausting to deal with. But either way, very happy to get this back. Big thank you to that person who forwarded it to me. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.